Hi, we're going to go ahead and access the Linux server using Putty. So what we'll do initially is access Putty. Of course, you'll download Putty and download Putty. And but I have it set on Rocket Dock here, and then so I'll just go ahead and click on Putty. You'll download it, and I have the instructions, of course, out there in Moodle. And it's just one file, so you just copy it and you're good to go. You double click on it, run it. Now, so this is the basic configuration. You can save a default setting for a session. That's fine. You might want to do that. But let's go ahead and access it as you would initially. So the host name is umh-linux.umh.umt.edu. Okay, so that's the address. Your port is 22. Your connection type is SSH, as a secure sockets connection type. And then we're going to go ahead and open this. So what we'll see here is login as. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a student account. I've checked half of the student accounts. Everything I've checked has been great. I suspect it's going to be just fine for everyone. Now the syntax I've used is, and I'll use Troy's, I'll access Troy's account here. First name, and then plus the last name initial. Okay, so if it's Nicholas, if your name's Nicholas, then I use the whole word Nicholas. If it's, Steve, in your case, you're using, you use a different name, I guess as I recall, a middle name. On your student information system records, your first name is what I've used. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so Troy W, we're going to hit enter on this. Okay, and it'll be responsive. It'll be a little slow to initially log on. So we'll just twiddle our thumbs a little bit. Comes back with a password. Your password is the entire 9-digit student ID. Okay, so I've hit enter. Now notice that it didn't, it was encrypted and you didn't even see that password being typed in. It'll go ahead and hang out for a while, maybe even 30 seconds, before it comes back to a command prompt. While you're doing that, while we're doing that, what we're going to do is right click and then go to change settings. And then you can change the appearance and behavior of Putty. So for the appearance, I'm going to change the font to bold and 16. And that is really just for my own benefit, and you can do the same thing if you like. You can apply that and see how that has changed. Okay, so the password hasn't come back yet. There it goes. There it goes. Now let me leave it right here, and I'm going to put this right within this window so we can see it. And then also I'm going to right click and then change settings and change the colors. And I'm going to do so you can see it on the video formats a lot better. The default background, it works pretty well if I change it to white and the foreground to black. And we'll apply that. So I think you'll be able to see that a lot better. Now here is your prompt. This is the server. This is the username. We'll fairly quickly, there's a prompt, a command to change the prompt so you have a better idea of where you are within the directory structure. And again, this is a command prompt type of environment. You see this typically, or fairly typically, in server environments. If I type in dir, I get this. I see what the files, folders and files are within this particular directory. So that's all you need to know about accessing this server using Putty. On the video piece, and I need to explain that too, when you're looking at this, at the bottom of your video, you'll be able to, because this will be a YouTube video, and if you look at the bottom, you'll see a video, a little gear that you can click on it, And if you need to see our videos in higher resolution, I've recorded all of these in HD. So you just simply click and change the resolution of the video to be able to see this information a little bit better. Okay, so with that, you just type in log out to go ahead and get out of the session. It closes and you're good to go. The next video will be how I expect you to complete homework assignments.